Well, 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 if it's not the first day of the year above 40 degrees here in upstate New York. Don't be getting too used to it, though, because this coming weekend it's supposed to be back down in the single digits. So that places us firmly in Fool's Spring. Not to be confused with actual spring. This is just a little teaser of what is potentially to come in another couple months, we'll say. Either way, we're going to take full advantage of it, and we're going to clean out the chicken coop. Got a little bit of a spectatorship going on there. And here's the girls wondering what is happening. Starting off cleaning out the nesting boxes. We found an egg there, hot and fresh out the ignition or whatever Nelly said. Now we've got the turtle power cranked to full volume. You got to have some good tunes while you clean. That turtle box there I've had for, I think I got that in 2018. It's been good to me and they're good company. I had one break, actually two break. They replaced both of them, so I do recommend them. It took me a second, but here I remembered you could actually take the full trays out to clean them. Very handy. This is definitely one of the perks of this style of nesting box, being able to take the trays out and clean them. Makes life so much easier. So far the chickens are still preferring laying in this one over the other one. The other one we're going to get to here in a minute, and we're going to see they don't have the pull-out trays. And it's got that flat top. We had a visitor stop in while we were cleaning, seeing what's going on, checking things out. But anyways, back to this one having the flat top. The chickens are a lot more prone to sit on it and roost on it and leave their Hershey Kisses all over it, we'll say. Probably the best set of tools for cleaning these, though, are just a cheap putty knife and like a paintbrush to clean the dust off. The old movers love just poking their heads in, seeing what's going on. Here we're just consolidating the shavings by the door, so it's a little easier to load out. Come springtime, I'm going to try out the sand method for bedding this winter. I've got the sand, it just happens to all be frozen solid in a brick. And once again, we have a wonderful audience cheering us on. Really, they're just like, where's our grain? Grain. And being that it's winter, the shavings in here are a little thicker than usual. A good method for the wintertime help keep the chickens warm is instead of cleaning it out, let's say every couple of weeks or whatever, you just put new shavings on top, and then as the bacteria and stuff break down the shavings and the poop and stuff, it generates heat. Not a lot, but it helps out a little bit. For me, probably the best thing about the wood shavings is bedding is how easily compostable they are. Put them in a pile and mix it up, every few months, and in a year or two, you've got some nice good soil. Chicken manure is very high in nitrogen, so you just got to watch that you're not gonna, have too much and burn your plants. Here, I'm actually using the special shovel I got. It's meant for the sand once we switch over to that, and it's kind of like a big kitty litter scooper. It's got a bunch of holes in it, so you can, I guess, sift the poopies out of the sand. I don't know. We'll see how it works. For now, it works pretty good just as a regular shovel. But if anybody has a keen eye and they're wondering why the shovel is full of holes, that is why. Rocking the old Murray shirt here, too. I've got actually a bunch of these that I've got to give away or sell or something. I made them a few years ago and then had a little bit of a hiatus. Still have the Murray. We're going to get her going. Oh, almost eat shit here. Last wheelbarrow load, though, thankfully. It gets a little slick when it warms up like this. Everything turns into glare ice. That's a pretty decent pile for just, one cleaning. But like I said, that's with all the extra wood shavings from, the wintertime. The other thing is the wood shavings do spread very nicely. I mean, it's definitely a good product. These are actually the younger hens here that are the first ones back in. They're still a little shy about going outside more than, 3-4 feet. So they're definitely appreciating the nice clean coop, though. And that'll about wrap it up for this time. The only thing left to do is I got to put those pads back in the nesting boxes, but at the time of recording, the Amazon guy hadn't dropped them off yet. So anyways, here she is, nice clean coop, all ready for some more egg happenings. So thank you for watching, and until next time, you guys take it easy.